President Vladimir Putin.
The Russia-Africa summit held in St. Petersburg failed to achieve any of the main goals set by African leaders. Their host, Russian President Vladimir Putin, rejected calls for Ukrainian grain to continue to flow to the rest of the world.
We were saying we would like the Black Sea to be open.
Egypt and South Africa were reported to be the most vocal about this issue during open discussions. We would like the Black Sea Initiative to be implemented and that the Black Sea should be open. We are not here to plead for donations for the African continent. Putin admitted that the scuttling of the grain deal had caused prices to spike. He made a vague suggestion that as Russia has benefited from the price hikes, he would share some of the revenue with the poorest nations. The Russian leader said he would give 25 to 50,000 tons of free grain to 6 nations. Somalia stands to benefit, along with Burkina Faso, the Central African Republic, Eritrea, Mali, and Zimbabwe. But the amount he plans to give away pales in comparison to the 725,000 tons shipped by the United Nations World Food Program under the previous deal, leaving nations like Somalia in peril of having less food available.
Очень ценим ваш сбалансированный подход, а также то, что вы.
Putin also rejected the peace proposal put forward by African leaders. There are things that are virtually impossible to implement, like a ceasefire. But Ukraine is advancing. They're on a strategic offensive. How do we hold our fire when they're advancing on us? Ukraine is currently executing an offensive campaign to drive Moscow off land they have occupied. Russia controls 20% of Ukrainian territory. The African plan calls for Russian troops to withdraw, Moscow to remove tactical nuclear weapons from Belarus, suspension of the International Criminal Court warrant for Putin's arrest, and sanctions relief for Russia. Putin compared the African plan to a 12-point proposal submitted by China. This can only be a bilateral initiative, but this initiative, in my opinion, can become the foundation of certain processes toward a peaceful resolution, just like China's initiative. There's no competition or contradiction here. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has also rejected a ceasefire. He doesn't want Russia consolidating its hold on a fifth of his country. ADN TV will continue to report on diplomatic developments affecting Africa across the globe.